Welcome to The Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Today I will be sharing with you the experience I had at Carl's Jr. and El Pollo Loco trying their plant-based proteins. So please stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca. I post encouraging videos about my faith, about being a vegan, DIYs, and also outdoorsy things such as going camping, off-road, ATVing, and also cooking. So if any of those things interest you, please do hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. It just allows for me to get my encouraging messages out to other people. Today I am going to be trying the famous Star Beyond Meat burger. I'm so excited. I've heard great things about it. And of course, you can have it either vegan or vegetarian. Of course, if you order it with cheese, it's vegetarian, not vegan. And of course, you want to take the mayo off if you want to go vegan. But they have a bunch of different options for the Beyond Meat options at Carl's Jr. So highly recommend checking it out, especially if I like this burger. Look how big this burger is to start with. It's pretty big. Just the same size as the famous Star. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, it's pretty close to the famous Star. Just a slight difference, but not that much of a difference. I'm pleasantly surprised how much it tastes like the famous Star burger. I'm going to give this an 8.5, so really high. Love this burger, totally very close to the real deal. Highly recommend it. Definitely check out Carl's Jr. for the fact that they have many choices and their burgers are huge, even if they're Beyond Burger, and they're very reasonable in price as well. So you're getting your money's worth. So I highly recommend going to Carl's Jr. if you're looking for vegan and vegetarian options, and especially when you're on the road and you have not many options to go to. So check out this 8.5, highly recommended. Hi, I just went to El Pollo Loco and got their plant-based protein. This right here is the chickenless pollo street taco, and it's $3.79. So I'm gonna give this a try. Right off the bat, it's not too big, it's pretty small, and it's kind of mushy looking, so let's hope it tastes good. It's really mushy. It's not really crunchy. It has good flavor, but it's not crunchy like I like. So I wouldn't rate this very high. I'm gonna rate this a 6.5. It's okay, but it's not great. So 6.5 for this one. So I also got the burrito at El Pollo Loco, the chickenless pollo burrito, and this was $7.99. It's really big, so it looks like you get a good amount for the price of it. It still was a lot less to get the burger, so hopefully this tastes good, because it was a little bit more pricier. But it's pretty big. So right off the back, it's not as mushy, but it's still kind of, I don't know if they put a lot of liquid in it or something, but it's a little more liquidy than most of the other burritos I tried. Good flavor though, but I still like Del Taco a little bit more. So I'm gonna give this a 6.9. that's my final score. 6.5 for their taco, 6.9 for the burrito. Really good as far as flavor, but a little too mushy for my liking. I like a little more crunch to the meat or the plant-based meat that I want. So I would give this a 6.9. And it was $7.99, so it's a little on the higher price end than some of the other plant-based proteins. So I like it, but I wouldn't say you would choose it over some of the other options that I've tried. So, as you can see, I did the ratings on both the Carl's Jr. Plant-based protein as well as the plant-based protein at Pollo Loco. There was one thing I wanted to edit. I realized when I first did the Del Taco reviews, I kind of went a little high on the ratings because it was my first review. So I would like to edit the one for the avocado taco. It was really good. But then after trying the plant-based proteins, as far as the burgers, they just tend to be a little bit more flavorful, even more so. So I was just like, those need to be a little bit higher on the spectrum. So do look over to this side. These are my ratings that I have, and I did fully think it over and review it, and I do stick to these reviews now. After trying multiple plant-based proteins, my my level of expectations have gone up because now I know that there is really good plant-based protein out there. So definitely please stay tuned for those videos because they're quite interesting to find out which of these places do provide good plant-based protein. It's amazing how they can make it taste very close to me, and Carl's Jr. is now my favorite place to go for plant-based protein, so I highly recommend it. You definitely should check it out. I am in love with their burgers for sure. Out of all the places I went to, I am just like, that's going to be my cheat day when I go to Carl's Jr. because it's just so good. So I just wanted to kind of say something about being a vegan. I won't lie, it's been very difficult, and there has been times where I've had more difficulty with the dairy part than anything else, but I will say that it has shown me a lot about, you know, it is not essential for everybody to go vegan, but I will recommend that if you are eating meat on a regular, which I was, maybe doing meatless Mondays or something like that, because it's not good to eat meat all the time. So I don't think that everybody can do the vegan lifestyle. I don't think that at all. But I do think for health-wise, it's a good idea to kind of lower the amount of meat that you intake, because the reason why a lot of people go vegan is to prevent heart disease, to prevent cancer, and it's also not good for the environment to have, you know, for everybody to be eating meat all the time. So it has a lot of health benefits, environmental benefits as well. So it's just eye-opening as I've been going through this journey. I first just started it like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this, see how it goes, and just starting to do it and like learning more and more about why people are vegan. I'm like, okay, no, everybody's doing it for a reason, and a good reason at that. It's really good for the health to like lower the intake of meat. And like I said, I don't think everybody can go vegan. I just think it'd be good for them to lower that amount of meat they do intake. So I fully encourage you to do that for your health. And also, I mean, if there's anything you have any questions on about being a vegan, please do send me to a private message to myself. I am at The Bold Encourager on Facebook and Instagram. But you can also click the links down below in my description just to make it easier. I would love to be friends with you on social media, so you can send me private messages if you need any encouragement, or if you just want to say hello or whatever it may be. I'm here for you. So just so you remember and also know that I post a new YouTube every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to be notified, and so you don't have to remember, there is a way to do that. That is to hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. So thank you so much for all your support. I hope you have a wonderful day.